Hey guys, it's Ruben, and I'm back with another video. So I got a question in the comments uh, requesting an explanation of some of the symptoms of lymphoma that I ignored over the years. Uh, well, the first indicator that something was wrong in the spring of 2021 or 2022, I was at work, and the job that I did before I got cancer uh, was very physical. I would drive to different restaurants and load a dolly off of a trailer and then run the dolly down a ramp and deliver the food to different restaurants when no one was there. And that spring, I had a delivery, so I made my delivery like normal. And once I was inside the restaurant, I passed out. Now, no one was there. It was probably 12 o'clock at night because it was all night work. So I was at this restaurant in the middle of the night by myself, and I passed out. And I couldn't get up for about 45 minutes. And then I got up, and I was tired, but I finished my shift. And it's like, oh, it's just an anomaly. Nothing is wrong with me. So, and I explained that to my wife, and she said even if I had gone to the doctor after that incident to get checked out, that they probably wouldn't have found the cancer because it was still pretty early. My first trip to the doctor after having lymphoma symptoms was to Patient First. And Patient First told me I needed an x-ray. And, lymphoma will not show up on an x-ray. So knowing me, I would have gone to Patient First. They would have taken an x-ray of my chest or whatever, and they would have said there's nothing wrong because they wouldn't have seen the cancer. So that was the first symptom that I ignored. When reality is I would have needed a CT scan or a PET scan to see the cancer. Then, about a year ago, I noticed a large lump in my armpit. Actually, it was even longer than that. There was a large lump in my left armpit. It was there for a long time. And I could feel it with my fingers. It wasn't painful when I pushed it in, but it was there, and I just ignored it. That would have been a big indicator that I had a tumor in my chest. And then, starting in probably July or August of last year, I started getting tired, and I couldn't. My ability to eat volume of food decreased by a lot. And I started getting lightheaded at work. And I kept telling myself, oh, you're getting old, you're not eating enough, you're not getting enough calories, because it was a demanding physically job. And I ignored that because I wanted to keep making money. And I didn't want to take time off of work when I should have. The thing that happened that really let me know that something was wrong in late September, I woke up one day and my stomach, my abdomen was completely distended, like I had a basketball in my gut, and I put on 8 or 9 pounds overnight, which is not normal. And what happened was the disease was pushing fluid into my belly. So I had this large basketball in my stomach. I went to the doctor and they told me that I was probably constipated and I had pneumonia. I did have pneumonia. I was anemic, but I was not constipated. It was cancer. They told me I need a CT scan, and I waited a few days because I didn't want to shell out the $400 or whatever to get a CT scan until I went to work and I just couldn't complete a shift. Like, I kept passing out at work. Somehow I made it to the hospital at like 4 a.m. on a Tuesday morning in October. And that's when I heard the word lymphoma for the first time. And it scared the shit out of me. Sorry to get all emotional, but it's hard to talk about. But this is my reality. Those were the symptoms that I ignored. Couldn't eat. Kept passing out. Generally just feeling bad. And it took going to the ER to get a CT scan to find out. This is really hard to talk about. But it's important because if you're experiencing these same things, then you need to get checked out. So you don't have to go through what I did. Thanks.